Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. So today we're going to be doing an eye round. Not my favorite cut of meat, but I'm on a mission to perfect this thing. So what I have here is a 2.5 pound eye round that I got on sale. It was really cheap. It's like $6 a pound. In here, I have a half cup of beef stock, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of grated garlic, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. So what we're going to do is we're going to inject this thing. And as I'm injecting it, you can already see it start plumping up. Some squirting out, but that's all right. You want to try to get as much in there as possible. I feel like a doctor. A little more. All right, that's it. Now I'll move on to the next step. All right, now that our eye round is injected with the brine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to liberally coat this whole thing in salt. Don't forget the sides. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit for an hour. Basically what's going to happen is the salt is going to suck all the moisture out, but then it's going to suck it all back in, which make it juicier. So we'll let this sit for an hour, and after that we're going to put some more spices on it before we pan sear it first. So we'll see you in an hour. Alright, so our meat's been salted for an hour or so, and you can see, I don't know if you can tell, it leached out a lot of liquid. So what we're going to do is we're going to pat this guy dry. Get this off. Get it patted dry. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the rest of this thing seasoned up. So I got some coarse ground black pepper. We're going to do all sides. Then we're going to go with some garlic powder. You never have too much garlic as far as I'm concerned. The front, all sides. And then I'm going to go with some thyme leaves because I love thyme. You got to pat it in really good. Get all 4 sides. Get the back and then the side. That's it. Now we're going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to pan sear it. Alright, so we got a cast iron pan heated all up. In this pan I have some garlic infused oil, which I made roasted garlic from the other day. So what we're going to do now is going to get this thing in a pan and give it a nice sear. What we're going to do is we're going to build a nice crust around the whole thing before we put over some charcoal. Starting to flame up a little bit, but it won't be long to give it a nice crust. It always smells amazing. Look at that crust. That's looking beautiful. We're going to get all sides of this crusted. I gotta tell you, I love cooking in a cast iron pan. It holds the heat so much better. I'm gonna get the bottom here, well, the front of it, I should say. In a minute or two. And that garlic infused oil is gonna really add to the flavor for this thing. And do one more other side here. Let it go another minute on each side, and then we'll be ready to put this on the some charcoal. We're going to cook this thing to about 118 to 120. I want it rare, kind of extra rare. So, another flip. And it's looking beautiful. And that's it for now. All right, we're back. So I had some charcoal going in the chimneys, so we're gonna get this charcoal in. This is my kind of homemade hibachi grill thing working here, but that I made, and that works really good. So we're gonna get the charcoal in here, and then get the eyeround on the flame, on the charcoal. One more. Okay. So now I'm going to spread this around a little bit. Looking good. All right. Now we're going to put our grill grate on it, which is actually from my smoker. Just like that. I want to get this eyeround on here. I'm going to let that go for a little while. You can see it. Here we go. And we'll let that go for a little while. We'll keep flipping it, and we're going to bring this thing up to about 118, 120. We'll be back. All right, so eyeround has been going for about 10 minutes or so. What I did was I moved charcoal to each side of it, so we're getting pretty much indirect heat, because I don't want the outside to get too charred, I guess. So we're going to let this go for another about 10 minutes or so, check the temperature, and we should be ready. All right, so eyeround's been on the grill, on the charcoal for about an hour or so. I cooked it for around 118-ish because I want it really rare. So here we go. This is it. Let's cut into it, see how it looks. Look at that. To me, that looks perfect for my taste. So we're going to slice into this thing. As soon as we can. And we'll give it a taste. Alright, so now that our meat is sliced, we have it all on a plate. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it came out. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely seasoned well. I didn't perfect it like I wanted to. Still have a little chew to it. So I think up the road we'll try to sous vide it, but it still tastes great. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.